Let's do a full face of makeup using Tillo brushes. Medyo madami sila because this is a collection of the first and second release of their Kitsune brushes. Quite a jump scare, but let's start right away. So I will be blending my foundation with these two brushes. This one is from their first collection, the T03 Cream Complexion Brush. This one is from their second release. This is T15, their flat angled brush. So blending this side using the T03. This is what my foundation looks like when blended using the T03 Complexion Cream Blush. No patchiness, it blended my foundation properly. A good point as well is that all the brushes has a label on it. Yung brush quality, I would say, is really superior from all of the brushes I've tried so far. Like, minamadali ko na rin yung pagbabuff ko earlier, but there, I can't really feel any tusok factor kahit padiinan ko. So, ang ganda. Everything is perfect here, but my only thought is the size. Medyo nalilitan lang ako sa size niya as a foundation brush. Pero I think na-resolve na siya ng brush na to. So, let's blend this side of my face using the T15 flat angle brush. Okay. Ooh. Ay. Ba't ganun? Blended the side using the T15 brush. I would be very honest with you guys, but this brush, I did feel the tusok factor, especially dito sa lower part ng brush na to. Although minimal lang siya, but it's still there. But I like the size and density of this brush. It will blend your foundation really fast kasi, look, na-cover niya na agad like 1/3 of my cheeks. Moving on with our bronzer, we will use the T17 Cream Contour Brush. There. Okay. No tusok factor. Not feeling anything. I like the shape and the size of this one because sakto siya for your contour. See? And then for your bronzer as well. Like precise and detailed application. Bristle quality, I don't have any complaints about. I only have like issue with the packaging kasi as you can see, merong mga nakatayo na bristles dyan. So I hope dumiretso pa to. Moving on with the blush, and I will be blending it using the T16 Paddle Cream Blush. This is what it looks like on side view and in front. There you go. Easily blended out my blush. Blended out my blush very finely and seamlessly. Like, I can't see any patchiness. Though, for the size, medyo nalalakihan lang ako. I prefer a smaller blush brush, but the overall performance of this is good as well. Moving on with the concealer, I'll be using the T19 Mini Angled Cream Brush to blend that out. This brush is so smooth. No tusok factor at all for this brush. I like the angle of this, just enough for my concealer area. You could also use this for your spot concealing because it is small and also reach the like crevices of your face properly. With how small and angle this is, you could also use this for your nose contour. Like so, diba? So, di nyo na cover yung buong like nose ko, but just that area where I want to blend out my contour. Let's see. It blended out my contour properly and very fast. Okay, so I did other steps off cam because I want to focus on the brushes, and now we're on to the powders. So first, let's proceed with the powder bronzer or powder contour, and I will be using this T14 Angle Powder Brush. So this is the side view look of the brush. This is what it looks like in front. For me, medyo malaki tong brush na to, and medyo wiggly siya. This could be a multi-use. You could also use this for your finishing or setting powder kasi it has that good amount of fluffiness and density to it that you could use for contour. You could even use this for your powder blush. But as a bronzer powder or contour powder, it did its job. Actually, for that matter, let's also use this one as our brush for our powder blush. Although, medyo malaki nga lang siya for my liking. But, okay na yan. Let's still use it. Now, for our setting powder, let's use the T18 Dense Powder Brush to set our face. This side. Okay, so finish my final look using these brushes. These are really and truly the softest brushes you could find in the local market. With just a minimal tusok factor of these brush, I'd say the rest doesn't have any problems. If anything, lahat sila super soft, super fluffy, and comfortable sa face. Plus, this is travel friendly because comparing it to like a normal size brush, relatively mas maliit siya. So, mas madali siyang dalhin sa makeup pouches natin. The good thing here is you could either buy this as a set or buy them individually. So if you're looking for another brush to add in your collection, or if you are a beginner on makeup and would like quality brushes, go for Tillo.